According to the HSI, over 150 million animals are being tested on worldwide every single year. This is for human benefit in order to get a better understanding on how diseases and disorders work and to learn how different products and devices would react to humans. This is at the cost of those animals that are being tested on's lives, and there's no actual guarantee of accuracy as they are a different species than us. But as technology advances, we hope to end all animal testing and be able to use that advanced technology as an alternative. Because there is no guaranteed accuracy for how maybe a rat would react to a medication compared to a human, the scientists need to replicate these diseases in animals, and this means modifying their genes and the circumstances that they live in order to try and replicate the human body as best as possible. But according to the HSI, the scientific limitations that this has to mirror the symptoms is a major issue. We only can do so much to an animal to try and have them replicate a human body, that the modifications sometimes are impossible. And this can lead to invalid results. And as important that is, these animals are also being treated poorly. These animals that you may be thinking of can include rats, mice, rabbits, basically rodents such as guinea pigs as well. And those are the typical animals that you think of when you think of animal testing. But according to the AAVS, cats, dogs, non-human primates, fish, and other farm animals such as sheep or cows or pigs are also being used for human testing. So an animal that some people consider a pet, a part of the family, they are being bred specifically for animal testing, and someone may be loving a cat or dog somewhere, but somewhere else in the world, an animal such as a cat or dog is being tested on for the human benefit. And since 2016, the AAVS has reported that the use of dogs in testing has increased by 12%. So as time goes on and the demand for more research and more understanding of certain subjects, the increase of animals for testing will increase as years go on. So an alternative to the use of animals, according to the HSI, is the use of human genomes and cell-based screening systems with the use of computer technology. This will allow a more accurate representation of the human body because these are cells from human bodies that will react the same way as a human body would. This provides a higher accuracy and will allow progress to be made within areas that animal research has not made progress in yet, because a lot has been discovered in the couple years that we have been animal testing, but there's also many subjects that have not made any groundbreaking discoveries or have not progressed at all with animal testing. You may be asking yourself, why has it gone on for so long? And that's because it's an old trusted method that has produced results, and it will, to some, continue to produce results in the future. And the FBR reports that without any of these testing of animals and research, that we would not have the understanding that we do of the different diseases and disorders and medical devices or medications that we use today, which we can put a understanding that the life expectancy has increased over the years due to the knowledge that we've gained from animal testing. But we also have to take into account the advanced technology and a better hygiene and sanitation systems that we use now has also played a role in that. These animals are only bred for animal testing, and they may not even know what living in the wild is like. They may know being in that cage as a home, but that does not mean that the testing that they are put through is just. And according to ProCon, the animal research that is done also benefits the animals, for when different diseases and disorders that animals go through, they're able to test medications that can help these animals continue to live and to live better lives at that. So the pros and cons of animal testing, it has done a lot for us. It does do more for us than we can think of our day-to-day things. We don't know exactly where we would be without animal testing, and we can appreciate that. But we also have to take into account that the knowledge that we have taken, we need to move forward with it. And with advanced technology, and as time progresses, we're able to find alternatives. We need to stop and think about what we can do to make the difference. That means switching to companies that are cruelty-free, which they do not use animal testing at all for their products or devices or anything that they're selling, and to wait until technology advances to the point where we don't have to use animal testing. But we can also switch to those companies in order to follow the trend of non-use of animals.